Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's session. I'm excited to share with you some powerful insights on creating genuine emotional attraction. Our presentation is titled Unforgettable. Make him think about you all the time. Over the next few slides, we'll explore how understanding male psychology can help you become unforgettable in his mind, inspiring desire and deep connection. So let's dive in and discover how to make yourself truly unforgettable. So, how can you create that emotional pull? Here are the 7 expert-backed steps to make him think of you all the time. But here, the key insight. If a man feels that being away from you is more painful than being committed to you, he will naturally desire you more deeply and pursue you with greater intensity. Missing someone isn't just sentimental, it's biological. The absence of dopamine and oxytocin, which are the bonding chemicals, triggers a sense of emotional discomfort, sometimes even physical pain. Humans are wired for connection. We are social beings who crave intimacy, community, and emotional closeness. When that connection is interrupted, when we can't reach or spend time with someone we care about, it creates an emotional void. That void is what we call missing someone. Before diving into the 7 proven steps, let's briefly look at the psychology of why we miss someone. Instead of filling your time with overthinking, try to fill it with life. Go out with friends, explore new hobbies, travel, and really live fully. When he senses that you're not constantly waiting by your phone, his curiosity and attraction will naturally start to reignite. Let silence do the work. By stepping back a little, you give him the emotional space to feel your absence. If you're always the one reaching out, he never really gets the chance to wonder what you're doing, who you're with, or if he's losing your attention. This is the golden rule. When a man begins to pull away, it's common for women to want to chase, to text first, check in, or find reasons to talk. But constantly pursuing him actually removes the opportunity for him to miss you. So the key here is to stop initiating contact all the time. Give him the space to wonder, to miss you, and to realize what he might be risking by losing your presence in his life. So the key here is to go out and do the things you love, whether that's dancing, painting, learning something new, or exploring new places. When you become your own source of joy, you're no longer just a woman he likes, you become a woman he craves. This idea of being your own source of joy is powerful because when a man sees that you're thriving and happy independently of him, it naturally sparks admiration and desire. He'll want to be a part of your world, not because he's trying to rescue you from boredom, but because he's genuinely drawn to your energy. And that leads us to the next point. When you truly enjoy your own company, it radiates confidence. Confidence is magnetic. It's an energy that attracts others, and it all starts with how fulfilled you feel in your own life. Remember, becoming your own best friend and nurturing your happiness is the foundation for genuine attraction. When you're thriving and confident, it naturally inspires admiration and desire from those around you. Mystery doesn't mean playing games or being intentionally difficult. It's really about keeping some parts of your life private, only sharing what truly matters with those who have earned your trust. Think of it as maintaining a bit of distance that allows him to wonder and imagine. When you post less and keep some things to yourself, you give him space to think about you, to miss you, and to wonder what you're up to. Men are naturally drawn to mystery because it sparks their curiosity and taps into their competitive instincts. If you're constantly sharing every detail, every move, every thought, you become predictable. And when that happens, he starts to lose interest because there's nothing left to discover. So, creating mystery is really about striking that balance. It's about sharing enough to keep him interested, but holding back just enough to leave some things to the imagination. Remember, maintaining an element of mystery can deepen connection and keep the spark alive. Remember, people only miss good energy. If you consistently bring joy and calm into his life, he'll crave that emotional comfort when you're gone. So be the one who radiates positivity. When you're with him, be fully present, positive, and warm. Laugh with him, challenge him, and inspire him. Make every interaction something he'll mentally replay when you're not around. Be the joyful one. Men tend to remember 2 kinds of women, the one who broke their heart and the one who made their life exciting and joyful. So, focus on leaving a positive, uplifting impression. And finally, leave a lasting impression. By doing so, you ensure that he associates you with happiness and stability. This is about creating a connection that's memorable and meaningful. When you do this, you're not just building a moment, you're building a legacy of positive memories that will keep you in his thoughts long after you're gone. So, on this slide, I want to emphasize a really important point about love and attraction. When love feels like freedom instead of control, it becomes truly irresistible. What does that mean? Well, instead of overwhelming him with constant attention or trying to control every aspect of his life, show him that you're confident enough to let him breathe. This might sound a bit counterintuitive, but giving a man space, letting him enjoy his friends, his hobbies, his quiet time, actually increases his desire to be around you. It's about trust and emotional maturity. When you trust him to enjoy his own space, he begins to appreciate you more deeply. So the key takeaway here is that letting him live his life, rather than trying to hold on to him tightly, makes your connection stronger. It's this balance, giving freedom while maintaining your own confidence, that makes love truly attractive and sustainable. So instead of obsessing over every little detail, it's really important to center yourself. Find activities that help you stay grounded, like meditating, journaling, or exercising, whatever works best for you. The more you can emotionally let go, the more he will feel that magnetic pull to come toward you. Men are incredibly perceptive. They can sense desperation instantly. But what truly draws them in is when a woman radiates calm detachment and self-assuredness. The woman who doesn't chase after him naturally commands attention. When you detach from the outcome, when you stop worrying about whether he'll call, text, or commit, you shift into your power. Mastering the art of not caring isn't about indifference. It's about confidence and self-control. And that attitude makes you irresistible because it shows you value yourself above all else. When a man feels emotionally safe with you, he doesn't just miss you. He begins to fall in love with you. True feminine power is rooted in calm receptivity. Now, that doesn't mean tolerating disrespect or allowing him to treat you poorly. It's about being warm, grounded, and emotionally composed when he reaches out. Showing him that being with you feels like peace, not punishment, is key. Many women make the mistake of reacting with coldness or resentment when he finally returns after missing them. But here's the thing, emotional punishment doesn't earn respect. Instead, it signals that you were waiting and punishing him for being gone. Staying open and feminine means maintaining your warmth and groundedness, regardless of the situation, which in turn creates a safe space for love to flourish. That's the kind of woman a man simply can't stop thinking about. Not because she's playing games or trying to manipulate him, but because she genuinely makes life feel richer just by being in it. When you live fully, embracing your passions and your purpose, and when you hold strong boundaries without apology, you create a sense of mystery, grace, and calm confidence. These qualities make you unforgettable. It's important to remember, you don't need to chase him or prove your worth. Your confidence and authenticity do that for you. Making a man think of you constantly isn't about manipulation or tricks. It's about creating emotional contrast. He needs to feel the difference between your presence and your absence. When you're around, you bring energy and value. When you're not, he feels that void. That contrast makes your presence more compelling and memorable. In the end, the key takeaway is that living fully, respecting yourself, and carrying yourself with grace and confidence naturally draws others in. It's about being authentic and allowing your unique energy to shine, because that's what truly makes you unforgettable.